Welcome to another weekly vlog and welcome to the first week of December. Today is the 2nd of December and the elf has arrived today because my son was with his dad on the 1st of December. So when I pick him up from school today, the elf is back. And I think he's very excited because he loves Elf on the Shelf. But I've had a really good weekend. Well, kind of. It was good, but it was busy. It was busy, let's put it that way. My brother stayed for a couple of nights and I love my brother dearly. I really do. I really, really do. But I have split up with my husband a long time ago. So when a man stays over, they make a mess. Right old mess. So when he left this morning to go to work, I've been cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. But also my brother likes to chat. So I was chatting with him, which means a lot of the stuff I wanted to do at the weekend didn't get done. But anyway, it was nice to have that time with him. But I've been cleaning up the room and getting things sorted for when my son comes back. Also at the weekend, I went and did a little bit of Christmas shopping. I've only got a couple of little things left to get and I think I can get them in the Cyber Monday sale or I could get them in my usual grocery shop. So I'm not overly stressed out about it. But I went to a few charity shops and I got a good few puzzles. I got a few stocking fillers. I got a game for my son for Christmas that I was going to spend £10 on, but only cost me £2. So I thought that was a bargain. And yeah, the charity shop gods were on my side. They were on my side this week. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing this weekend and deep cleaning my bedroom. I'm just finishing off deep cleaning my son's bedroom because that's where my brother stayed. And then we're getting the decks down today and we're going to put the decorations up either in his room or my room or both, depending how long it takes. But I'm doing it with a kid, so it's probably going to take quite a while. But I just want to show you what I've done for Elf on the Shelf. So this is what he's going to walk into. So he's got an I'm back poster. Behind him is a little letterbox to Santa because my nieces are going to stay this weekend, so I thought they could each write their letter to Santa and pop it in the box. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a letter to them and I'm going to send it to their address so they think that Santa's wrote to them. He's also got his flask there, his elf drink bottle. He's got his elf, he's got the green elf and an elf teddy, and then he's got the I'm back letter as well. Minion advent calendar, and then the advent calendar behind is the wooden house I bought when he was a baby. And in there's got lots of little chocolates. And then in the box is all his 1st of December stuff, which includes some extra teddies. Obviously I got these lights from Poundland last year, so I thought they were really cool. What else is in this box? He's got his elf pajamas. See if I can do it. Yeah, he's got his elf hat and just lots of treats and goodies and things like that. The thing is, this didn't actually cost me a lot of money because the book, the tie, the hat, I had all of last year. I bought him the green teddy last year, so I bought him a red one this year. But he forgets that he's got it, so it doesn't really matter. So if he doesn't have it or not. And then this is the little note that I wrote, probably stupid, but I'm back. I've missed you this year, but I'm back to play. I'll be staying again until Christmas Day. I'm looking forward to reporting to Santa each night, hoping there will only be kindness and love in sight. Remember to be good and spread holiday cheer. I can't wait for all the fun that we will have this year, Buddy the Elf. Well, that's what he's going to be coming into, sorry, after school today. I also was going to make another advent calendar I was going to fill with sweets. And then I went to Lidl. Sorry, I know this isn't my face. I went to Lidl and I picked up this for £2. It was on the sale. So I thought, you know what? It's just going to be easier for me to buy this one than it is to make it. And I've just put a bunch of sweets in because I kind of collect sweets all year as long as the date's good. And every time he gets like a packet of sweets, I'll take 1 or 2 out. And then I filled it all with like little burger sweets or fizzers. They got a pizza in there. So yeah, I just filled it all up with that. So yeah, that's my little bargain from Lidl. So it's going to be a very festive week this week because we're putting up the Christmas decorations. We're off to see Santa on Saturday and my nieces are coming for a sleepover. I'm also going Christmas shopping with my dad and his wife because they want to pick up some presents for my son. And they've asked if I can go with them so they know they're picking up the right things. So I'm going out with them on Wednesday. So yeah, it's a bit of a busy week. And then next week I'm going to the pantomime with my son and his school. So that should be fun as well. So the festive season is starting. very exciting, and I'm going to take you along this week and show you all the festive stuff we get up to. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. On Saturday, the charity shop gods were looking down on me, and I got all this stuff in the charity shop. So first thing I got was this puzzle. I love Disney puzzles. This was only £2 in one charity shop. I also picked up this Disney puzzle, which again I haven't done, and this was £3 in a charity shop. And then I also picked up the Cinderella Disney puzzle, which was £4 in a charity shop. Now, these puzzles can be about £8 each. So the fact that I got them for £9 is a bargain. Love it. I also got a pair of navy blue joggers for my son for school. They're a size up, but I got them for next year. They were £2. I also picked up this now. That's what I call Christmas, because I have a CD player in my car. I have not got a fancy car because it's less money and I like to save money where I can. So I picked this up for £1.50. So my son and I can listen to some Christmas music in the car. Also picked up this times table snap as well, which is going to help my son with his times table. He's pretty good with times table, but he does need to learn a few more. He needs to basically learn more quick fire stuff. And they do have Timetable Rockstar, but he doesn't like it. So I thought I'd get this Timetables game instead. And this was only £1. Obviously, I've took the price off, but it was only £1. That's not for Christmas. That's for now when he comes home. My mum saw these Grinch reusable hand warmers. And my son is really into the Grinch at the moment. Don't quite know why. I think it's because his teacher likes the Grinch, so that now he likes the Grinch. And these were £2, so my mum picked those up for my son. I also picked up this football Guess Who game. I was going to buy him one for £10 in Asda, and I thought, you know what, I'll buy it next week when I go to Asda. And I found this in a charity shop for £2. They're very nice. They let me take it all out and check it all over and make sure that it was all in the right condition and all the parts were there. This was £2 for this. And I also picked up some Minion top trumps, which are in his stocking, ready for his stocking, which was £1. So the charity shop gods were there for me this week. It's the next day, and yesterday went really well with my son. He loved his Elf box. He's been carrying around the little Elf teddies that I bought him from Home Bargains, so he's absolutely loving that. And then last night we decorated his bedroom, and I'm very particular. I like things done in a certain order, but I really tried hard to let my son do whatever he wanted to do. It was his room, it was his decorations, so I let him go nuts. I gave him a few little ideas of where he could put things. Some he said yes, some he said no to, and that was fine. But he was getting a bit stuck on what to do, so I was just pointing out a few things he could do, and he chose which one that he wanted to do. And sometimes he just had his own idea, but it looks really cool actually. It looks like a proper little boy's done it. It looks crazy, it looks messy, it looks fab. So I'm quickly gonna flip the camera around now and show you what it looks like. So I've kept the curtains closed to make it look a little bit darker. But obviously, as you can see, he's got his quilt cover here. And then he's got this pillow, which is my letter to Santa. But what I do with this, I put his Elf report cards in there. And like the Elf does a report on him every night. And he's got his little teddies just there as well. And then just here, he's got his little bedside table that he's decorated. That tree I had when I was a dancer. I had my own dance company, and I haven't danced for many years now, but it's still going, so we're keeping it. And then he's decorated his sides as well, just up here. He's put little snowmen and some other little decorations just on his little shelves up here. And then he's obviously got his tree. It's only a little one from Asda. I don't think it cost me an awful lot of money. But we did notice that he has a lot of decorations with his name on. And he actually has one from every year that he was born. I think we need to get one more for this year. So I said I'd take him Christmas decoration shopping again. And then he's got a decoration with his name on for every single year that he's had a Christmas. And then as we go round, he's also decorated his toy box here with his soft toys and his little snowman. And he's put lights all on there. And then he had some more soft toys, so he led them on the beanbag just there. And I think it looks really, really cool. And the final thing that he's got his Minion canvas up here, and he's put lights around that. Well, he asked me to put the lights around for him. So that is my son's bedroom. It looks really cool. Let us know what you think, and I will pass on any comments that you have of it. But next is my room and downstairs. It's Wednesday. I'm about to head out the door and go in Christmas shopping with my dad. He wants to know what to get my son for Christmas. So I go shopping with my dad and his wife, and I point a few things out to them. Sometimes they get it there and then, and sometimes they'll go home and get it online. But because they're getting a little bit older, they like me to go with them and point things out. My dad's wife, I don't like the term stepmom or bonus mum. I don't like that term. Just a personal thing. She usually takes photos of things and then she can get it online or she can get it there. So I'm about to go and do that. And then I'm going back in the attic to get some Christmas decorations down. Because I didn't get them all down, you see, because otherwise my house would be overrun with Christmas decks and it'd be too messy and too stressful for me. So I got all my son's down. We decorated my son's room. I'm putting all the boxes back in the attic today, and then I'll bring all my stuff down. I'll decorate my bedroom because my son likes me to decorate my room as well. And then tomorrow I'll put that back in the attic, and then I'll get all the living area stuff down as well. And that way, I know it's up and down the attic is a bit of a pain in the butt, but it just saves having muddles and mess in the house when I've got so much to do. I don't need my head overcrowded anymore. So I just find it easier to do it that way. But I just wanted to show you before I head out the door what the Alf has been up to. So you saw earlier on in the week that we did the 1st of December box on the 2nd of December because he was with his dad on the 1st. And then yesterday I forgot to film it, but we did Floor is Lava. So I got this big red blanket. I put it over the floor. I put cushions all over the place, and he had to step over everything. We did Floor is Lava. Anyway, today we have done Alf Found All the Money. So I just wanted to show you what it is. So here's my son's Alf, and I picked up some of these like Alf money chocolate things, and I also picked up these from Poundland as well. So I picked those up and I just had them, but then when I sorted out the Christmas stuff the other day, I realised I had loads of these and loads of these where I've just been picking them up. I didn't realise how many I had. So I put a sign with his name on saying I found all this money, and he was just covered in chocolate money, but I did chuck in £2 coins as well that he had to search for, and he absolutely loved it. So I picked those up on my weekly shops as I do, so I didn't really notice me buying things, but this is why it's great to be prepared when you do Alf on the Shelf. But he did have one of the chocolates for his breakfast because it's just a treat. He doesn't have it all the time, but he had one of the little ones, one of these little ones for with his breakfast this morning. But anyway, I'm going to go to my dad. I'll catch up with you later. It's Friday. I didn't vlog yesterday. It's just busy. And then I was doing the cleaning of the front room. I was sorting out the carpets and giving the carpets a clean. And I stubbed my toe on the radiator and it's black. Well, ready purpley. It's horrible. It's gross. I'll show you in a minute. So if you don't like gross looking things, look away. It's not bloody or anything, it's just a different colour. So my middle toe is just a completely different colour. But it hurt when it happened. But what got me more is when it happened, my first thought was, I don't have time for this. And I carried on even though I was in pain. So it just goes to show that life is just too busy at the moment and life is very stressful and we don't even have time to be in pain anymore. But I've got all the Christmas decorations down, ready to start decorating this afternoon when my son comes home from school. We've done his room, part of my room is done, and then we're going to hit the front room tonight. So I'll show you what it looks like once it's all finished, but he's very, very excited. And then tomorrow we're off to see Santa, which will be even better. It's on a farm and we've been told in our area there's going to be a lot of wind and rain. So I'm kind of preparing for it to be cancelled, which would be such a shame. But if it's cancelled, I've already got a backup plan. So we can go to Mr. Mulligan's Golf on like the 22nd or 23rd of December. And they're doing a breakfast with Santa, which I thought my son would love. So not only does he get to have breakfast with Santa, but he also gets to play a game of golf as well. So if the worst happens and it's all cancelled tomorrow, then that is my backup plan anyway. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted. We are early in the morning, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to get there and get back before it gets even worse. But we will see what happens over the next few hours. But I will show you my toe now. and then I will come back to you later once the Christmas decorations are up.
So here is my toe. As you can see, it's a bit sore than all the others and a different colour. But I think it's just bruised and not broken because I can still move it without it hurting. Just doesn't look very nice really, but these things happen, don't they?
Okay, so I know the lighting's not great, but we have just finished decorating the front room and I've put the fireplace thing on YouTube and my son is mesmerised watching that right now, aren't you? Yeah, he's gone. So I just quickly wanted to show you what our front room looks like for Christmas this year. So this is our little fireplace that we have here, and obviously there's lights and stuff which are not showing up well with the camera, but that's what we've done with our fireplace. And obviously we've got our Westies just here with our angel wings underneath for Toby, and then obviously we've got the fire on the TV, and then it's got our Santa in a train, our reindeer and our Santa and advent calendars just there. And then moving round to the tree, and this is our tree this winter, and we've got this house believes and a nutcracker at the top, topped off with a Santa as well. And just over here we have another snow globe that lights up, that was from my Auntie Sue who passed away this year in January. And obviously we've got Santa there, and that photo there is not my son, that is my nephew that passed away. So, and that is our front room. And just out here is Jacob's tree. So if you are new here, my nephew was still born in 2015 and we got this tree at Christmas in 2015, and every year there's a new decoration that goes on, and obviously we've got tinsel at the top with the angel wings underneath, and this is Toby. Just there. So this is Jacob's tree in memory of him, and I will show you my room next. Okay, so this is my room. So I've got one of these candles that shows the snowflakes on the ceiling there. And then I've got my little tree just on the table. Just down here, I've got my Rudolph and reindeer sign, and I've got my little post box. And this is all like my woodland stuff with polar bears and penguins and hedgehogs and stuff. I've got my reindeer just in the corner and my reindeer on the chair. And then moving around here, I've got my little house with some other little bits and pieces. And these here, these were when I was little. So when I was small, that's what my mum and dad had, and now I've kind of took them on. And just above the bed, we have a Merry Christmas sign just about there. And then I'm going to swing you around and show you the last little bit. And the last section is Disney. So in here, I've got some Mickey Mouse baubles. This decoration here is from 2012 when I went and danced in Disneyland Paris. And then I've obviously got my little Snow White shoe, and I've got Cinderella. I've got a few little Disney decorations just here as well. And I've got another vase here with the Mickey and Minnie Mouse decorations too. So that is what my room looks like for Christmas this year. It's Saturday afternoon and we were supposed to go and see Santa today, but because of the big storm, it has actually been cancelled. So very upset child. But it's just one of those things, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So it's been cancelled. We're just waiting to hear whether or not we can reschedule it for another day or whether I get a refund back. But like earlier on in the video, I did say that I had a backup plan just in case this was to happen. But yeah, a little bit of a disappointing day. I took my son out to a place near us. They had a big Christmas shop thinking he would like it. He just didn't seem himself all day. He was just a bit offish. My nieces have come. They are now colouring in and doing some colouring, but my one niece is poorly, so she's curled up on the sofa with her blanket, and then my son's just come up saying he's got a really bad stomachache as well. So I think the household is coming down with this dreaded bug that's going around. But that's what happens when you have kids, isn't it? So that's what's happening. Hopefully it will pass, and within a couple of hours everybody will be back to normal health again, and we can have some festive fun the rest of tonight and tomorrow morning before they go home. But yeah, so that is kind of what's happened of this weekly vlog. Little bit disappointed because last weekend that I had my son, we were supposed to go and watch the Christmas lights get switched on, but Storm Bert kind of postponed that one. And this weekend we were planning to go and see Santa, but Storm Dara, I think, I don't really know, that's put a squash on that one. So, but never mind. We can still have some festive fun. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.